like those people from Anioma, some of them that believe they are not Igbo. Biaba, where do you come from? Huh?
Obiaruku.
You are from where?
Obiaruku, Delta Igbo.
Obiaruku, Delta Igbo. Yes. How do they used to say it?
Miri nezweni ishi.
Huh?
Miri nezweni ishi.
Miri nezweni ishi. What is head in your dialect?
Ishi.
What is head in your dialect?
Ishi.
What is hand in your dialect?
Eka.
Eka. What is leg in your dialect?
Uku.
What is neck in your dialect?
Onu.
Olu. So are you Igbo girl?
Yes, Delta.
Are you Igbo girl?
Yes, Delta.
Wait. What is Delta?
Delta.
Think Mark, what is Delta?
Delta Igbo.
What is Delta? What is your native name?
Ngozi.
What is your father's name?
Feliz.
What is your surname? Nwabike. And you are not Igbo, you are Delta. Everything will change. Everything will change. So you are not Igbo, you are Delta.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You are not Igbo, you are Delta.
Yes, sir.
You are not Igbo, you are Delta.
Delta Igbo.
So you are not Igbo, you are just Delta, right?
Half of Igbo, Delta Igbo. Delta Igbo.
Half of Igbo, half of Delta. Huh?
Yes.
Who gave you the name Delta?
I don't know that one.
You don't know? What civil war have done to our people? Your name is what?
Ngozi.
Those people from the southeast, do you know that their name is also Ngozi?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Your own Ngozi and their own Ngozi, does it have different spelling?
No, it's the same.
The same spelling. If they are speaking, will you understand? You will understand. If they are speaking, will you understand?
I will understand small.
If they are speaking, you will understand small.
Yes.
How? Why will you understand small? But there are people called worry.
Yes.
They are in Delta.
Yes.
If they speak, will you understand anything?
No.
So why are you understanding small from Igbo and you are not understanding from worry that is from your Delta?
Because their pronunciation and our own almost look the same.
Your Igbo pronunciation and your own is always the same.
Yes.
So why are you not answering Ngozi? Because Ngozi is Igbo name.
We are Delta Igbo. I don't know. Let's see.
How did it not change? There is nothing like Delta Igbo. Before they begin to call you Delta Igbo, you were once Bendel Igbo. You are like that. Nothing like Delta Igbo. Ibuzo, Ogbachuku, Ubuluku, Opanam. All of them are Igbo people. That they carve you in South does not make you half Igbo. You are not half Igbo. You are 100% Igbo. You are Igbo the same way with those in the Southeast. The government gave you name Delta. Doesn't make you the same way they gave me Imo. They gave some people Anambra. Those names you are mentioning is government. Before the name Delta, who are you? Igbo. Are you listening to me now?
Yes, sir.
There is 4 market days in your village.
Yes.
Can you mention it?
Eke, Olie, Afo, Nkwo.
So, anybody that tells you, so now you know you are Igbo 100%. You don't still know.
We don't used to believe that we are Igbo, but we don't used to say we are Igbo.
Wait, louder, your boy.
We don't used to agree that we are Igbo because our own is Delta Igbo. Those ones, we used to call it as speaking rubbish. We are speaking the real one.
No worry. I understand the reason why Igbo don't used to believe. There is this popular actress called, what is her name? No. That's Damascus, Guinea by here. Stella Damascus. Have you listened to her interview?
No, no.
Go and check it. Go and Google her interview. That her surname was not Damascus. Her surname was Ojukwu. But during the Civil War, after the Civil War, for them to leave, for them not to be killed, they changed her name. Their father changed it from Ojukwu to Damascus. Check her interview after this program. So you people don't used to believe. That is why Ned Nwoko is from Delta Igbo.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Did you watch his interview on Channel TV? That they were small when they told them not to agree that they are Igbo because of the effect of the Civil War. So this thing happened long ago. Today, you have to be corrected. If you tell people you are half Igbo, half Delta, any wise person will know that this person is not learned enough. There's nothing like a half Igbo. Are you a half caste?
No.
So there is nothing like half Igbo, half Delta. Delta is a name given to you by government, like in Niger Delta. Do you know I'm part of Niger Delta? When you come to Southeast, Imo State and Abia are part of Niger Delta. We receive the Niger Delta benefit because we have oil. Niger Delta simply means the state with oil and gas. And recently, Imo State is one of the richest oil reserve in the whole of Africa, in the whole of the world. It was found out recently. God bless Governor Hope Uzodinma, who ordered all the whole people working in church to come back to Imo State. So there is nothing like half Igbo, half Delta. All those people from Anioma is 100% Igbo. That is why their name is Igbo. They believe in a Keoria Fonko. That is why even their community names are Igbo. The man that they say that caused the Civil War, do you know where he come from? Chukwuma Nzogu. He is from Opanam. And they say he's Igbo Q. Igbo Q. Because he's from Opanam. So God bless you. So you have to believe today that you are not half Igbo. Go and meet your senator, Senator Ned Nwoko. Ask him if you are half Igbo, half Delta. As of today, he's still the senator. God bless you.
My brother, Barrister Fachi, come and carry your sister. Your sister not dey disgrace you. You see, ndị be anyị si onye nwe n'uche ka onye chele. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to Pastor Ebuka. When it comes to issue of identity crisis, Ebuka is actually dealing with it publicly and secretly. Yes, and when it comes to Igbo unification project, Ebuka is actually dealing with it. You know, some people don't even know where Ebuka comes from. Ebuka came from a village in Imo State called Oboro Imehi. Exactly. Now, history said that this Oboro in Imo State, just like Ozobolo in Anambra State, they both came from this Obolo no, in Anocha in Delta North today. Exactly. The Obolo, you see Ozobolo and Obulimeyi, Ozobolo in Anambra and the Obulimeyi in Imo State, all migrated from Ubuluku and Ubuluno here in Delta North, here in Anioma land. But you see today, those in that side accept to be Igbo, but the one who is their brother here is denying that is not Igbo. Because they have programmed you to believe that it's only people in Southeast that are Igbo. Once you are not in Southeast, you are not Igbo. That is programming. And mostly my Ukwuani people, it's very unfortunate. Your name is Ngozi. Your name of your village is Obiaruku. Obiaruku. Yet you are saying you are not Igbo. Tell me how you make sense. Tell me. People have to trace. Obukobi will trace his people from Imo State back to Anioma today. And for this reason, the Oburu people here does not deny their Igbo-ness. See, I've said it time without number. English no be our mate. Because whenever they say this, you think maybe when they say you're Igbo, you're from Southeast. No, not from. Being Igbo has nothing to do from Southeast. I just gave you an example that two villages in the Southeast came from here to that place, migrated from here to that place. So that you are Igbo here does not mean that you move from there to here. If that is your problem as an Ukwuani man, I'm trying to reattend you. I'm trying to change your perception of being Igbo. The biggest brainwashing of the Ukwuani people is when you hear them saying Igbo means slave in our place. I've said it time with a number. If Igbos are slave to you, that means you are the master. Because life is not three patterns. Life is two ways. It's either tall or short. It's either black or white. It's either big or small. There's no in between. I hope you understand. Life is two ways. Either living or you are dead. You are either seeing or you are blind. There's no in between. It's either truth or false. I've said it time without number. There's no in between in real life. All this one will say, and maybe no. When it comes to life judgment, you're either saying the truth or you're lying. As I told people, there's nothing like two truth existing. Truth is truth, no two truth existing. It's either 69 or 96. That is it. You can't put the two numbers and say they are the same. Two truth does not exist. It must be one truth. So if Igbos are slaves to you, as you said, it means that you are the master. But it's very unfortunate that you who is the master are bearing Igbo names, are bearing the slave names. Exactly. So at this point in time, if you don't get sense, who can't get sense? If the master reject their original names, because many of you will say you are not Igbo, you came from Benin, you came from this, you're a mixture of that, fine. When the masters now forget the original name and start bearing slave name, who are you then? The slave overcome you? Did they fight war with you? How did they conquer you? How did they change your name? How do you now embrace the slave more than even the black Americans are still bearing English name? Even when they know they are black Americans, some of them trace their roots to Congo, trace their root to Nigeria, trace their root to Yoruba, trace their root to Ghana, trace their root to Liberia, trace their root to every part of Africa, but they still bear English name. Go and check. Barack Obama is one typical example. Michelle Obama is one. None of them is bearing their native name. Yes, they all know where they come from. Kenya, yes, but they are bearing a foreign name because the people they went there as a slave, the people they went to supersede them. So if truly Igbo means slave in Ukwuani, as you people claim Igbo, we call Igbo slave, how come the slave name is what you are bearing? How come you do not give the slave your own name? Your name is Ngozi. Even your village name, Ukwuani is Igbo word. See, I'll be here to repeat this because repetition calls for emphasis. If you did not watch yesterday's video, you watch today on, it will get into your head. I know that it will not take one video for me to change the orientation you have known for 30 years. This identity crisis has been existing since over 57 years since after the Civil War. So I don't expect you to just wake up in the morning and just change your mindset, except for people who are reasonable. But I'm going to be here using this small medium to be laying down the truth, as many that can see it will begin to reason. That should let you know that you are truly an Igbo person. Because there's no how the small slave will overcome your village names. Your village name. And your village must have existing before you start seeing who they call slave. Oh. Because for you to have a slave, it means that your village is existing, go to a war and conquer them. Are you not reasoning what I'm reasoning? Because that's the biggest problem. When you catch an Ukwuani man red-handed, you say, but they used to tell us Igbo people mean slave. Let's agree that what we are saying is true. Ndi Igbo slave. Because I know so what you call slave is not Igbo. What you call slave is Osu or Oshu. I know that's what Ukwuani call it, but let's assume that is true. How come these small people overshadow your village name? What is your village bearing as a name before the slave came and overshadowed you? Whether na married, you married them, or whether na market, you according to life you will have to tell. Now maybe the intermarriage or the market. What happened? Your village is now bearing Obiaroko. The man I called his name Barrister Fochi Atagana or Fochi. He said his quarter in Obiaroko is Okuzo, and there's Okuzo in Anambra State. So how come you people are bearing Igbo name? How come you are bearing the slave name? You cannot answer this, because no matter the answer you want to give, the slave pass you. You must respect that. If you believe that Igbos are slaves and you are still bearing Igbo name, you are still bearing a slave name, the slave pass you. They are greater than you. They are bigger than you. And you must respect that opinion. You practice their culture. You do Obaruku system. Look at it now, Obaruku. In a team monva. In a warji. In a zwafefa. In a zafafa. Na swanu fafa. All these women go she nothing internet. They disgrace here. I'm out of here, Joe.